proper workplace setup and desk setup is extremely important for those of you who are constantly sitting throughout the day, especially for 8-hour days, and you're working mostly at a desk and a computer. So this video here is to explain how to set up your desk properly to help decrease any pain and prevent injuries such as low back pain and neck pain. So as you can see, we've got this set up here. I've got my monitor at or above eye level. So what that does is that if it's below eye level, then I'm going to end up looking down, and over time, even if I intend to have good posture, I'm going to end up slouching and not being able to sit up correctly. That can result in neck strain and strain on your back, causing neck pain and low back pain. The next thing I want to focus on is the keyboard here. So with your setup, your elbows, as you can see with me, should be at about 90 degrees. Wrist should be slightly extended, so that is the neutral position of the wrist. Slightly extended here, and again, keeping it fairly close. Shouldn't be way out here or way tucked in. So elbows 90 degrees tucked into your body, and then keyboard should be right there. Now, if you're answering phones pretty frequently, one thing that you can do to decrease some strain on your neck is a headset here. Headset's going to prevent you from having to hold the phone like this. You know, if I were to answer just like that, it'll allow you to be a lot more maneuverable when using a computer or doing other tasks if you have that headset. Now, next is the chair positioning. A good chair with good lumbar support will help keep you in an upright posture and decrease low back pain as well as potential neck strain over time. The other thing you want to look at is making sure your chair is the right height. So with my chair height, you want your feet flat on the floor and you want your knees slightly below hip level. You do not want your knees above hip level, because what that's going to do, that's going to end up causing you to be in a slouch position. It's going to round your low back, and it's typically going to irritate your low back and set you up for having back pain, or if you have back pain, making it worse. Now, if you have a tough time adjusting your chair so that your feet are flat, you could always put a stool or some books underneath your feet to help get that proper position. Now, as you can see too, with my computer, I've got it set up on a stack of papers. Some of them can come with an adjustable monitor to adjust that height. This monitor here, it adjusts, but not quite high enough for me, so I've got it propped up here. Another thing you can do is to get one of those sit-to-stand desks. So those are pretty new and are a great tool, so that can allow you to stand and work versus constantly being in a seated position. In regards to just good practice, I recommend getting up every hour if you can, even half hour if you can. Stand up, move around, do another task other than being seated all day. That's going to allow your postural muscles, so our small muscles in our body that help give us good posture, it's going to allow those to take a break, because just like any other muscle in our body, those postural muscles do need to rest and change position just like any other muscle in our body. So if you were to, even if you had good posture the whole time, if you were to sit right up for 8 hours a day, you're going to be pretty stiff trying to move around, and our bodies are meant to move. We're meant to bend in all different ways. So those are some of the top tips that I have for people working at a desk, in a desk job all day long. So give those a try. Let me know what you think. And if you have any questions, please contact me.